Yo, it's your boy Mr. Box Office from Mr. Box Office TV, back with another video. And in this video, I want to speak about the incredible 5-game run that we're on at the moment. One thing you have to say, you have to give Tottenham Hotspur credit, but there's a but in there that I have to say that I can't seem to get out my head at the moment. I'm struggling at the moment. And it's been really toying with me the last how many weeks when Tottenham Hotspur kept on winning games. They just kept on doing it every single time. And even though we're winning games, and the Man United game looked good as well, and then the Ferocious game on the Thursday, which we have to give credit where credit's due. It was a very difficult conditions. We had a pretty much second team out, and we still won the game, even though it was very close at the end. I still don't have that. It's just not clicking with me at the moment. And I don't know why it's not doing it. It's just not doing it for me at the moment. We're getting through games, and I see the way we play. Yes, that's fine. But all through the games, I still feel there is something missing. Something just not clicking for me. Yeah, I see that we're playing the good football. I see that now we've got Johnson scoring goals, even though I still don't rate him because he's not the type of player that I like. And I think he's just doing what he's doing at Nottingham Forest. So I don't think he's got any better. I see Solanke, the effect that he has on some of the front three, there's the wide forwards we've got, like Werner and Timo Werner and Johnson. They're getting into the game more. It's even getting Son into the game a little bit more. They're being more closer to the central strikers, so they're being more inside forwards, which is what I think was their best way. And they're not wingers, out and out wingers. I just feel there's something that is just not there for me. I think we've got through games. You can see before we get to the final third, it's very good because of the combination of Kulusevski and Maddison. But again, I'll go back on, put a caveat onto that. Kulusevski's going back to the position that he was doing at Parma and doing the same things that he was doing at Parma. He was doing it last year as well. So it was nothing miraculous from Ange Postecoglou. It's just that he needs to just do it in the first place. Maddison coming deep now, but the only thing I think is improved a little bit more is the fact that he's improved the fact that he's got the combination between Maddison and Kulusevski, which has helped us a lot as well. But I just feel there is just something missing, some arrogance and swag, some composure still. And also, I still question the leadership as well. And those are the three things that I sit there and think, I'm not finding that out right now. I can't find that out right now. It's not blowing my mind. It's not getting me out my seat, any player at the moment. It's a good team sort of thing, but I don't see the wow factor. I just don't see it. That's going to surprise the surprising of our team at all. I think it's the same old routines, same old system. Yes, he's tweaked it a little bit. You can see he's got them wide, but I just think there's a little bit more in this team that needs to be done for us to move it up to the next level. I don't think the transfer window's improved us a little bit. I think we're talking too much about Mikey Moore. And Mikey Moore, yes, he's a positive. He looks good. But again, I need to see it. I need to see it. You can put stats in front of me. Yes, we do press very well. That's a positive as well. I do recognise that. We're very much to handle. But I do feel we're getting lucky in certain games still. Even that Man United game, even though I'm not gonna say that we didn't play well in that game, no. And I'm not even gonna put the excuse that we play in 10 men as well. I think we still play well and we challenged them. But there was still elements of that game where, because of the substitutions that Postecoglou did, which was good, very good in that sense, that he changed it and it had an effect on the game. I still felt Man United still, if they had their shooting boots on, they could have really had an effect on the game. And the thing that really bothers me is that we're missing chances. We're missing crucial chances. We're not punishing teams. We're not showing that authority, that arrogance, the swag to say, well, we're coming to town and we're gonna show you. And I think that's where that show authority a little bit about us. I think that's important to have that a bit of confidence and authority about you to get through these sort of things, because you will have a lot of doubts in your head, and it's really about believing in what you are all about, and that's it. And that's where I don't see it. Added on to the fact that we are not showing we haven't got that wow factor, which I still don't have that, because no one really gets me off my seat. Son used to do that, admittedly, before. Kane used to do that because he used to do things out of the ordinary because he was a great goal scorer. But now I don't see that in the team. None of our forward line do that. You could say maybe Van der Ven does it when he does those run-busting runs, but how many times are you going to get away with that? How many times are you going to get away with that? And I think that's where I just need. I can't be this guy that just changes when the wind goes. Yes, I can give credit where credit's due to what we're being consistent. We're on a good run of games, 5 games, great. But I still need a bigger sample size, and I don't know when I'm going to change my mind, because you only go on what you see and feel. I don't do stats. Yeah, I can look at the wins and losses. Yeah, that can have an effect, yeah. But also, it's just the way that the team plays. And I can only go in from my lens, and that's it. And if you can either agree with me or you can either disagree with me, I'm not here to just convince you. I'm here to say what I feel, and that's it, and what I see, and that's it. If you want me to back it up, well, I'm going to have to back it up with stats, and I'm not a big believer in stats. I never was and never will be. If I was a believer in stats, I wouldn't be watching football in the first place. I don't watch numbers, I watch what's on the pitch. And that's it. So the thing that really surprises me is that, and they don't really care about it anyway, because this is how messed up the fan base is that people judge you and say that they can't see you on shows because you can't have a different opinion to you. But when you actually watch my videos, I'm actually telling you why I say these things, and that's it. Why I can't believe in Ange at the moment, because I'm not there yet. But it's not accepted because you don't believe in other people. You're not on the train of the Ange train, and that's it. And for me, yeah, he's proven his worth a little bit. Maybe he's showing that when he's going through these bad spells, you do come the other end, yes. But I'm still need to see how this goes and see how it ends up, and that's it. And those are the things that I saw in other reigns where it got me. I could see a change. I could see something happening. Something that I've never seen before. I could believe in something. Like with Pochettino, not with Harry and that, but like with Martin Jol, like with Villas-Boas, that I didn't believe in at the first when we got him. It's those sort of things that kind of get you gripped and start saying, yeah, something different's happening here. But at the moment, I can't just go on what other people are feeling. I can't go on, I can listen to people and take their opinion on board, like the fact that we've got Timo Werner in, and now you see the fact that Michael Moore's got a chance now to get into the team a little bit more. But I need to see how he progresses, and that's it. And it's always a long-term thing with me, because unfortunately, I've got experience of being let down too many times. And it's going to be important. Last game against Faros, it was a good game in terms of, it was a hard game, but we got through it. 2 goals that yeah, one was very scrappy. I have to say that from Sarr, very scrappy. But one goal from Johnson, he taken very, very well. Taken on his right foot and then found space and then put in the bottom corner, right corner or left corner. It was a very, very good goal. And he's in very good goal scoring form. You have to give him credit for that. But again, he's not my type of winger. He's not my type of striker that I like. I like players that have got the swagger, the arrogance, that when I don't need to worry about their confidence and that's it. And that's what the sort of players I need in this team, because I think we've got too many nice guys at our club. It's a lot of show, a lot of people laughing, joking and everything else because they're enjoying the football. But when it comes to the crunch, when it comes to the hard time in the business end of the season, are we going to still see the same thing? And that's it. The teams that we played, other than Man United, which I will say that we did well, even though Man United were very, very bad, were teams that we should be beating. Definitely should be beating. So I can't really change my feelings at the moment. It hasn't gripped me. And like I say, I think something is definitely missing. Even though it's been an incredible run, even though we didn't have a good start, we've come back through the other end and we're looking good now. We're looking up rather than down. I recognise that, definitely. But I just don't feel something is just missing for me at the moment. I can't just get on the hype train and just saying about Ange Postecoglou because other people feel it. Because then it's not genuine and organic like me. I do things and I say things because organically or because I see it, why I believe it, and that's it. I don't say things just out of the ordinary just to get clicks or likes and that's it. I don't say that. I don't do that. It's the reason why I've done this channel on my own mostly. Well, I've done it all the time on my own because you get Mr. Box Office on his own. You get his own opinion on his own without anyone interrupting, and that's it. And that's what it's all about. Opinions. And that's it. You either agree with me or disagree with me. But the point I'm making is that at the moment, I just don't. Something is just not there with me with this team at the moment. I don't like the midfield still. I still think there's cracks in there that can just be cracked so easily. I know Kulusevski's working hard at the moment, but it's coming. When he really is in bad form, he does get on bad form. But we'll see how he goes. I think he needs to still keep on developing and keep getting better because he has this tendency to go off form sometimes. Bentancur's up and down. And Maddison, well, when he gets his injury, we'll see what happens afterwards because you know that you could get injured very easily sometimes. The wing backs are getting better. I prefer Poro more upfield. And if you want to do this, if you're going to, Archie Gray to learn, who for me still needs to go on loan, Burval needs to go on loan. I would play Archie Gray at right back or Spence at right back, and you put Poro more upfield towards the goal because he is such a good crosser. I think you'll get more quality crosses and more goals because of his quality of crossing, and that's it. I think you need to use him better in the final third because he's very lethal and he's got a shot on him as well. I do think we can do better with some of the uses of the players that we've got. That's the main criticism I have at the moment, and that's it. So this is just really just a chat, just to say why I feel the way I feel at the moment. I still feel something's missing. I'm not there. I'm not there yet. You'll get more sort of videos like this during the international break. A little bit of fun as well, hopefully, as well, about Spurs as well. But it's just really just a outlook of why I feel the way I feel, because I felt that I wasn't able to get really what I really feel in other channels at the time. And it's not their fault. It's just when you're on channels with loads of people, you don't really get what you're really out, and that's it. Hopefully you understand that. We've got the game against Brighton. Hopefully we can get to 6 wins, and then we'll see what happens next after the international break, and that's it. Like, subscribe, and comment. As always, if you didn't know, get to know. Support your boy, Mr. Box Office. Subscribe and like. And come on, you Spurs. And I'm out.